Okay, it's noon o'clock and we're live. So I noticed some of you sitting here. Hi, Joelle. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Terry. Let me go over and get a YouTube chat so I can see all this nasty crap. So, way, Joelle. If you're watching on YouTube, scrub forward. Start happening. I do the watercolor doodles like I did, but I think this time I'm going to do it a little bit different. Um, I'm going to do the connections. I'm going to do more like neurographic. So this one has a lot of black in it. But yeah, I'm going to do neurographic. So it'll be a combination of junk.
Is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Right, hang on. Got an important call. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Later. Bye. All right. Hi, Terry. Hi, Linda. Hi, Barbara. And so thanks, Terry. This was a fun one. Hopefully we'll create another fun one today. So the biggest problem I'll have is choosing colors. It's the color combination. So we'll see how it goes. Hi, Brenda. I was talking to Dee Dee a little while ago about the Black Widow pencil she was using on her stream today. And I was telling her, it looked to me like, speak of the devil, anyway, that it looked like she was struggling more. And what she said was the lead stays finer. You have a page you played with infusion powders. That would be a cool idea, Brenda. I hadn't thought about that. I could do that with Magicals too. But she said no, she wasn't struggling, just thinner leads, and had to go over it more. But I'm not going to buy those pencils. Hi, Anne. I still don't think you can beat Prismacolor. And I have Polychromo, Luminance. Yeah, I have a bunch of different ones. And everyone I've tried, I invariably go back to Prismacolor because that's my comfort zone. And then for drawing, or if I want hard lead, I just think you can't beat Crayola. So I do need more pan pastels. I have not ordered, Dee Dee, because I haven't finished my list of the basic colors and then the shade, the tint, the dark. Yeah. So, but yeah, I will definitely be ordering a few more pan pastels, I think. So, hi, Raul. And I haven't done any more Pantone cards. Where did I put them? Oh, you guys, I cleaned up this room and put a bunch of stuff away that had been sitting here. What did I do with them? I didn't put them back in the box. I'm sure of that, because that would make way too much sense. No, didn't put them in there. Oh, I know. I set them up on top of the build because they're safe up there and I won't spill stuff on them. So the last one obviously was the M. I haven't posted the frog yet. This was from Bossy Butt. She sent me that picture and said, draw this. And I said, why don't you? Okay, Brenda has happy news. Hang on, we're taking a break. Applied to 3 jobs, school district, and got a call from a principal. Oh, yay. Brenda, I'll be keeping my fingers crossed. But you have good experience, and you're just a nice person. So go in there confidently. You'll kill him. Hi, Barbara. Did I say hi to Raul? Lyndon, Tim, Barbara Clark, Tori. Hi, Tori. So yeah, I'm happy for you, Brenda. Starting a new life is exciting and hard all at the same time. So yeah, you guys have seen all these. This is my least favorite. But anyway, and I never posted this one either. I have mixed emotions about this one. But so yeah, all I've really been doing is I've been digging into some new Zentangle patterns. I found a guy on Instagram. His name is Thomas Padros, I think. and he's been developing some of his own designs. They're real intricate, and um, I love him. So yeah, I've been looking into some of his um, designs and made new cards for the box. So now I have 605. Okay, Brenda, you already know him. Isn't his work awesome? You know, another one that I really like, Brenda, go look it up, is Yuko, Youko, I think is it. Um, his is more, this is going to sound really funny. His is more masculine, you know, like things that are on top of each other, almost like structures, where hers are more girly and flowery and stuff. Um, but they're both so good. Um, okay, Barbara Clark's aware of him. Why didn't you guys tell me about him? Because I just came on him this weekend and I was like, I like this guy. I like to follow people who are really good at what they do, you know? Thomas Padros, yeah. So if you like Zentangle and new designs, he designs a lot of those himself, apparently. And he does really good step outs. So Dee Dee is amazing, Leah. And Bossy Butt just got in the room. I just showed the duck butts, Bossy. I teach Tangle on IGs. I teach? Okay, I'll write that down. I teach. If I had paper around here. I teach. Okay, I'll look her up because I love. Anyway, so that's pretty much what I've been doing, is just gathering up new designs and finding new people. Yeah. They're okay, Barbara, you perv. Um, it's just more structural, I guess. Oh, when I see that, you think Alina looks like her style, Middle Earth style of this. Yeah, Lena has done some of these. So, but I didn't. I saw it from somebody else, Creative Cove or something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna start calling you perv, Barbara. So anyway, we can get started. I don't have anything to show. I haven't bought anything. I haven't ordered anything. Um, I did clean in here. I honestly, I cleaned so good. I moved everything. I washed underneath it. Um, oh, the Pantone Cobalt. This one you're talking about. Well, Lena did some of these too. My favorite follow, and Dee Dee suggested her for illumination art on IG, is uh account called, Dee Dee, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Susan Scriptorium, I think. She does some really, really beautiful work. But I think she is using the proper tools and product, and I don't. I just use what I have. Thank you, Barbara. You're looking for the little book. Oh, okay. Some mandalas, Zentangle mandalas. Yeah, those can be real too. Um, let me see here if I've got it handy. I don't know if I do or not. I do things in crazy ways. I don't have it here. Anyway, doesn't matter. So this is kind of what we're doing, only I'm going to put a spin on it and do some neurographic connections because I think that looks way cool. Hi, Sharon. Kathy Arbor does. Yeah, I love Kathy Arbor's illuminated. Hers are more free flowing, kind of, I guess, is how I would um, describe hers. And I bought the book that she showed. Um, and honest, I just enjoy it. I just like it. I like neurographic art too, Devin. So oops, before I start getting everything wet, I better get my stuff out, right? I got everything ready except the watercolor paints. And I'm just going to use the Daniel Smith and M. Graham's one because they have such awesome colors. Oops. And they're sticky. They stick to your fingers. That's nice. Let me clean my finger off. Don't stick your fingers in the paints. All right, let me check my camera too. I might want to pull out a little bit. All right, cleaned up that mess. Ooh, you're going to deep clean your floor grout? That sounds horrible. I would love it when it's done, Devin, but the actual work to do it, ugh. Hi, K-Bird. All right. So before I start, I probably should wet some colors. I think I'm going to use, just because I love it so much, I'll use the phthalo turquoise. What would go good with it? The nickel quin or the quin gold, either one would be awesome. And a third color. Do I want to go with a more of a blue? Y'all could throw out suggestions. Because you got to remember when they mix, because they will mix on the page, and I don't want to end up with mud. Floor grout is like a floor facial. For real, Barbara. I hear you, Devin. I would hire somebody. Turquoise? Yeah, I'm using the phthalo turquoise here. And I think maybe I'll use the quin gold. Those two will look awesome together. And I'm almost thinking that I'd like to go with the lizard crimson or something like that. But the thing is, those two are going to make mud for sure. So I got to be a little careful. Hi, Sherry. I love the watercolors too. I can't believe my cheat sheet is such a trashed out mess, but it's so functional. Maybe I'll go with like the, I can't pronounce it, that anthrax quidone or whatever it is. All right. We've got it. So we're going to go with the quinacridone gold, the turquoise, and the darker blue. Hopefully this will work. If it doesn't, we got more paper and tape. So we're good to go. All right, I'm going to set the watercolors over here. We'll just wet the whole paper. This is B paper. I don't know if it's still hard to get. For a while, B paper in the 6x9, the pre-cut 6x9, was a little hard to get. But somebody, I think, said that you can get it again. But for an inexpensive, well, it's not inexpensive anymore. When I originally found B paper, it was really, really inexpensive compared to, say, the more well-known brands. But then it just got really pricey. Okay, I'm going to lay this flat. I might pick it up here in a minute. So this is pretty much how I start, is just get some color on the paper. And then after that, you just got to work with it. And for big areas, the black velvet oval is one of my very favorite brushes. It holds water so nice, cleans nice, just there's no downside. I'm going to try and remember to leave some white spaces on here as well. Hi, CB. Hey, Cat and Paste. You fainted? Don't faint, Cat and Paste. Because one of these crazy women will want to give you a mouth to mouth. Now the blue and the quinacridone gold I know is going to get a little muddy, but that's okay. Right, Brenda? That's so funny. Oops, I went in the wrong color. That's okay. Oh, down here. Duh. Okay. That's about as much color. I wish that wasn't so big. Let's go in with some of the dark blue up here. And I probably will go back in later and add more color. And this paper, one of the nice things about it is it does stay moist longer than most of the crap watercolors. Okay, Amazon does have the bee paper. I don't need any right now, but when I saw that it was getting hard to get, I was bummed because it's something I know at some point I will reorder. Because if I just want to play, I typically choose the bee paper. I bought another one. I can't remember what it's called. It was recommended in place of the bee paper. That stuff was garbage. Walmart has bee paper. No more procrastination. Get down there with that toothbrush, Devin. All right, hit it with the heat gun. We'll try and dry it quicker. So we're not sitting here for an hour. Heat gun. I'm glad I picked that navy blue because, boy, it granulated really nice. And then this hard water line right there, I love that. The camera's not picking up that turquoise as pretty as it really is. All right, I think that's cooked. Okie dokie. I think it's dry enough. It's still kind of damp, but who cares? We're not going to worry about it. I only needed that to get the tape on straight. Now we can work down here. For a little while, I'm done with the watercolors, but I will go back and use them again, I think. Hey, Julie Topaz. Anybody I missed coming in? Leah, I think I said hi to you. All right. I think I caught up with everybody coming in. Did I say hi, Anne, Lair, and Barbie Barnum? All right. So you guys know me. I love a good circle template. And I'm going to use, I think, to draw the basic thing. Well, oh, I already took it out. The Uniball needle, because this pen is absolutely waterproof. So I can go back in with water later and not have to worry about it. And it makes a really nice line. So let's choose some good places to draw us some circles. I definitely am going to be adding some of that turquoise back in because it muted pretty much. No, I don't like that big one. And I need one more going off the edge over here. So I don't know if I want that. Yeah, why not? Who cares? Who cares? All right, and if you guys are not familiar with neurographic art, I should have pulled down an example of it. But anyway, you'll see. Everywhere a line connects, you turn it into, you round the corners, and it looks like neurotransmitters in your brain. Some of us have neurotransmitters, some of us don't. We won't identify who doesn't. Hi, Kathleen. All right, so I'm just gonna start by connecting the circles. Drawing random lines from here to there. I'm not thinking too much. I just know that I want a lot of lines that cross. And I can always go back and add more later. So we'll see how it comes out. I think I used to have those neuro thingies. I think a lot of us used to have more, and then we went through puberty and adolescence, and the ones we had, we probably destroyed. And then it got worse up into our late 20s and 30s. So don't feel bad. I think it's just, we're all kind of in the same boat, Kat. This is the neurographic part where I start rounding the corners. I was thinking I'd like to add some of that gold. I'm definitely going to add white, but I think I want to add some of that gold mica ink on it because that stuff is so yummy. And you can make these as big as you want. So if you want a lot more black, make them bigger. I'm not making them real big, so that's why I'm coloring them in with this needlepoint one. If they were bigger, I'd probably get out a different pen. So this morning during Dee Dee's, my power went out, and I was freaking out because I thought, "Oh, man, why does it go out on a Monday? It was a beautiful morning." Wasn't like we should have been having power outages. Um, and it was down long enough that everything shut down. Modem, microwave clock, everything. Then just came back on, so that's why I'm streaming. But you know how annoying that is? Now I'm gonna have to reset every clock in the house. Well, Robert's smart. Some of them he's put, batteries in, so I don't have to restart them. You can do this different too, where you start with the neurographic, lines and then color in with, whatever product you want. But I like starting with the watercolor and then going back later if I wanna add color here and there. And this is so relaxing, at least to me, because 'cause you're not even really thinking. Going back to that neurotransmitters in your brain thing, you don't have to use those. Hi, Alyssa. Hey, Uncle Dan. It's good to see you. So, have any of you guys tried anything new lately? I'm a little surprised that on that M that I showed you, that Pantone card M, I did, um, not a lot of it, but I did a lot some of it with the pan pastels, and boy, did that work nice. So that's why Dee Dee's saying I gotta order more, because I have to say, um, it was awesome. Smoothed out some of the matte medium lines and just yeah, it would definitely worked very cool. So, of course, now I have to order more, which breaks my heart. You know what? Let me see. Just to save some little time, we'll see how it works. House cleaning, and I didn't like it. Yeah, I did a fair amount of that myself this last few days, and I think I need to do more. All right, I've got the pilot out with some. Well, before I do this, I better double check. I'm pretty sure this is permanent ink. I'm pretty sure I put carbon black in it, but before I do that, probably ought to water test it. Yep, when it sinks in, it should be watertight. We're good. All right, we'll speed up and save some time here on the bigger areas. And sometimes you got to be careful, like the ink, the sheen on the ink might be a little different. I'm not going to worry about these because I think I'm going to go in with white later. So on the big areas, I won't worry about the sheen on the ink. And I'll cook it with a heat gun before I go back in. How about that? it does stay wet longer, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful that I don't stick my hand in it because I'm really famous for that. It's that whole not thinking thing again. Did any of you guys go shop on Amazon days? I didn't. Hey, Dorothy. You got the monkeys? Good on you. Thank you. Hi, Joan. All right, chat. That's my idea of house cleaning, Dorothy. It's a waste of time. You'll just get dirty again tomorrow, especially if you live with Robert Vaughn. Ooh, you just unwrapped your first set of Paul Rubens. Oh, and you're gonna be happy with them. The Paul Rubin paints are really nice, and the Paul Rubin papers are also very nice. The thing about Paul Rubens is they have excelled at packaging. Their packaging is so nice. You feel like you got $1 million product, but you didn't have to pay that much money. That's how awesome it is. I should get out my Paul Rubens and use them more. You know, the set that I've been using a lot, just playing with a lot, is that Grabby set. That's turned out to be a really nice little set of inexpensive watercolors. I think it was Dee Dee that got me to buy those. But I have to say, I've been really happy with them. They're just so compact in their little metal tin. I'm definitely going to have to add more lines because I want more black. So it should be a pretty busy week around here. I'm not sure that I'll have time to do a lot of art. Robert's daughter is in town, and so yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't be arting much. Okay, my chat had stuck. Sorry. Hi, Wondrous Natures. Thanks for coming. Resisted the grabbies. I don't remember how much I originally paid for that, but I just remember that for the, what, 100 colors that you got, it was, um, the cost per color was very, very reasonable. They're nice and pigmented. I didn't even go look what was available. Well, I can't say that. Um, I was on there and something popped up, a Prime Day for you or something like that, and it was the whole set of Tombow markers, and, it was, I don't remember how much it was, but I thought at the time, "Man, that is not that bad a deal," but I thought, "How bad do you need Tombow markers, and when was the last time you used the ones you had?" And rapidly talked myself out, but it was for the whole set of Tombows, it was pretty darn good, but I'm glad I talked myself. Oh, I did get that, Fluffy, Humpy, Poopy Puppy book, but I won't show it because, Edie already showed it, but I was so happy the day I got it. Who doesn't want a Poopy Puppy book? I haven't done anything with it yet. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, actually. And I don't even have anything out on order, so it's gonna be a barren week around here. And I'm gonna resist going into Walmart for school supplies despite what Dee Dee showed this morning. School supplies are almost irresistible. Staples used to have the, we don't have a Staples anywhere near us. I think I'd have to go to West Tulsa to find a Staples, but, Staples used to have the best school supplies display and good deals too, so, yeah, I definitely am gonna need more black on here. I don't know if I wanna just enlarge the ones I've already drawn. Um, and I think what I'm gonna do with this when I'm done with it is turn it into a journal cover. You just got your copy of Happy Kitty Bunny Pony? Oh my god. Use your army training to go to Walmart to get school supplies. I won't even attempt to do that. Yeah. Age has taught me a few things. Not much, mind you, but a few things. I think they spread it out so much now that, um, like, not all the schools, even in our district, start the same day, I don't think. We're finally, you guys, this has been the weirdest, summer, I think, that I've ever lived in Oklahoma. It has been so mild. and so cool, that it's just mind-boggling. And I think this is the first week we're gonna have, some warm temperatures, but we have had an awesome summer so far for it to be the middle of July. And I know other parts of the country are having, some serious high temperatures, but I haven't felt one time like I live in a blast furnace, but it's coming. But I have air conditioning as long as the power's on. All right. Where do I want more black? Probably here at the center. Might obliterate that big old blob of blue, but no worries, I can add it back. The second time you wet the paper, you won't get the granulation like you did on the first time. So if you're going to do this or try this, just know this, at least on the B paper, you can re-wet it and it will re-wet. And most, if your colors have been absorbed in, you won't have much movement of the pigment, but it changes something in the paper and you won't get as much granulation. And I'm sure there's a reason for that. I just haven't gone and learned that. I'm not sure I wanted a circle right in the middle, but you get what you get, right? Looking pretty cool. I'm liking it. It is funky cool, bossy butt. What are you doing? You need to be scrubbing floors. Girl, get down there and get that floor done. Some of these lines I'm going to thicken up too. So I'm going to do that next and see where I want more black. And I do try and smooth out where the lines join. I think sometimes it's impossible, but I do try. Because that's the analness in me. All right, have I forgotten any? Oh, this one here on this edge. Okay. Did I get them all? All right. This one's kind of thick, but I think it's the most narrow nib I have. I could get out, but hang on, maybe I do have one thinner. Nope, this is the thick one. Looking at it upside down. Yep, this is the thinnest one I've got. So we're going to have to work with it, aren't we? That one feathered a little bit, so I'm going to try and fix it. And I'm not going to thicken all of them. I'm just going to thicken some here and there. Bottom left. These two. Look at Cherry. Yeah, baby. Terry, did you only get one set of prompts this morning? The fancy shoes one? Well, we got Wednesday coming. It's only another day away, so. I hope Denise can come hang with us this Wednesday. That'll be awesome. You end up with some really weird shapes when they start connecting up like that. And I like it. Okay. Okay, Terry, double check it and see if I got them all. And I'm just randomly going to pick these lines to some of them darken up, some of them won't. It's fine, whatever. You know, I'm not going to do that because I think on that circle, that was a goof up, wasn't it? I got to be careful not to put my hands in this wet ink. That pisses me off. Can't see anymore. Okay. What did Brenda want? Is Rachel okay? Haven't seen her in 2 weeks. I think I saw her last week, but I was wondering that too, Brenda. What the heck is going on with Rachel? She does rock the prompts, Dee Dee. Okay, Dee Dee's going to message her. Good. 101 in American Falls, Idaho. Wow. It is so fun, right, Carol? Hi, by the way. Let's see. I know my camera is really goofed up right now. So let's see. You can see it all right now. All right. I think what I'm going to do is pick, this was the circle. Okay, so this is going to be the next smallest. So I'm going to do a circle in a circle. And I'm going to do that twice. Which other one? Maybe this one up here. I think want some black up here. So now, I mean, do it whatever way you want, but I just kind of eyeball and see where I either want some more black or something's just going to stand out as either too large a shape or too bland or whatever, but we can fix that. The color, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it next. I'm just making this up as I go along, you guys, so. You guys, we're about ready to get a storm. I kept hearing a noise off in the distance. I think it's thunder. We might get a storm. So if I disappear, you'll know that a tree fell down or something. Knocked my power out again. There's that big storm we had a couple weeks ago. Limbs are still falling. We're still cleaning up debris from that as the wind blows. So I think before I start drawing, no, I'm going to draw for a while. All right. Did Rachel just come in? Rachel, we were just talking about you. We were worried about you. Hi, I'm glad you came in because we were worrying about you. So that's thunder out there, isn't it? That's what I thought. Robert Vaughn just confirmed we're having thunder. I'm going to use a ruler, which shouldn't surprise any of you. But I like straight uniform lines, so you're just going to have to deal. Right? Right. I will try and get it straight with the edge of the paper, though. How about that? Now just start doodling. And one thing I think, oh, I didn't measure that down. Is I like to repeat elements at least a couple times, and then some people will tell you, oh, you need an uneven number. And I know there's that out there, which I think I tend to do. Accidentally. Now, if you're not a uniformity freak, such as myself, you can draw the lines without a ruler. However, I would prefer to use a ruler. Speaking of uniform, it was so cute. Sometime over the weekend, I got a message from Colleen, and she was at one of my streams not very long ago where I was using a lettering guide, and she said, "Oh, I'd never seen one before." So she ordered herself one. She ordered herself a really nice one. Um, and her daughter was over this weekend working on a project with her, and she used the lettering guide. So Colleen had to send me a message and tell me she'd used it and then showed me the project. And she did a little Volkswagen with a "Just Married" sign on the back of it. It was so adorable. But I thought that was so cute that she was proud that she used the, um, lettering guide, and I have to say I felt a little bit like a proud mama. Alright, that one I don't know that alright, we're gonna go in this one next. No, it's same place. Okay. Bear with me as I struggle. Oh god. OCD is a really crazy thing, you know? And you think I don't, admit that I'm an OCD freak. Only about some things. And I think if you repeat an element, it's okay to repeat it, not always in the same direction too. Oh, that's good news, Rachel, that the glaucoma pressure is down. That is awesome news. Glad to hear that. Eyes are nothing to mess with for sure. It's about time for me to go get another eye test. Partly, oops, because I've trashed out these glasses so bad, I want new ones. I'm not gonna do it, but has anybody, ordered from those eyeglasses online places? I always wonder how the hell do they get your prescription right, and I'm curious to know if anybody's ever done that. And how do you fit them when they come? Nosy people wanna know. Fess up. Okay. Now I'm gonna do some circlage. Cam has, Janet, but he doesn't need anything special like bifocals. Okay. And my prescription you have to send in the prescription. Yep, you let him get it wrong in person. See, that's how I feel too, Dan. Jamie has a great company and very cheap frames. Jamie Edge, Brenda, I did not know that. Do not order glasses online. See, that's always kind of been my default position, Devin. Um, I'm not sure why I feel that way, but I've always just kind of felt that way, is that well, one, you need to go to the doctor to get your pressure checked and all that for sure. I would never recommend not getting your eyes looked at periodically because eyes are just that important, honestly. Um, but then I see these ads and I think, how do they get them fitted correctly? Because it always takes mine, a few bends, fixing the earpieces, this and that. Um, you measure the distance between your eyes. Yeah, bifocal and progressive measurements are really important. Yeah, now I've bought glasses from Sam's Club, but have the doctor do the prescription. I mean, because the eyeglasses themselves, I know they're way overpriced, first of all. I just have always believed that um, you pay a huge premium for them. All right, let's do circles in this one. But I was just curious when I see those ads, I just think, I wonder if people are happy with them after they do that. Just curiosity. I probably won't change the way I do anything because I'm resistant to change. Hell, I'm resistant to leaving the house. I'm pretty much resistant to everything. These are some of my favorite doodles, even if I don't have a template. But the template makes me happy, so just indulge me, would you? But a circle in a circle, I can remember drawing that back probably before I could write. I didn't know that Jamie had an eyeglass company. I'm sure you're talking about APG, but I did not know that. The magnetic frames. Okay, now I got to go read this. Okay, reading back. The magnetic frames look really neat. I haven't seen them, I guess. Okay, what would be the advantage of magnetic frames? Thinking about it. So you could carry your nails without losing, I mean, your hammer and nails, not your fingernails. Just thinking here. I just want glasses so that I can see to draw. That's pretty much my goal. And if they look halfway decent, I'm good with that too. My problem is I have such a pinhead. I have to choose frames from the kids section, and y'all can make fun of me all you want. I don't care. But I have a pinhead. It has to hold a lot of brains up there. I'm telling you. There's more thunder. Think we're going to get rain. Which is also really weird that we're getting rain in Oklahoma at this time of year. Usually by now it's so dry. You're dying, you know? If I decide to add gold, these little circles here will probably get some little gold slapped in them. I'm not sure that I've been using the same size circle, you guys. I don't really care. Alrighty. Let's repeat that one another time or two. I'm not crazy about these huge spaces like that. Thanks, Dee Dee. It's coming together. It'll be all good. I'm trying to think where I'm going to come back and add color later and reserving a couple spots. So got that on the edge. So I'd like that kind of up in the middle. Let's do it up here. Which one did I use? Yeah. Got quiet in here, didn't it? I'm thinking about the next doodle I want to draw. Because I always go back to my favorite ones, always. Trying to think up something new. But after I kind of decide, like now that I've decided circles and straight lines, I probably will try and stick with that, not get too crazy, right? Thank you, Rachel. She's giving me heavenly choruses. I actually love templates too, so excuse me. Do we want that one? I don't want to fill up all the center is what it is. And I'm trying to stay away from the circles. Let's do this one. Even though it's on an edge, we don't care. I did get out my the compasses. Remember I ordered that thing of tools? I did get out and play with that. Get it out for a while. Oh, I forgot to add the other circles on that other one. Shh. Pay attention. Robert and I are going out Thursday night, you guys, because his grandson is graduating. I'm going to have to put on nice clothes. We're meeting Jackie for dinner. I have to put on nice clothes, like makeup and hair. I'm already nervous about it. It's like, oh no, how am I going to do this? I'm actually going to go buy new mascara and stuff because I haven't used mine in so long that it has stuff growing in it. So I'm going to have to go beforehand and buy new. This is stress inducing. Just the anticipation being out after dark. What the hell? I won't even know how to act. Isn't that weird? Because when I was in college, I was out all the time. Now it's like a big deal. I have to plan for it for a whole week. Date night, mascara. Who are you? I know, Rachel, you have no idea. This is really kind of setting me into a tailspin here. It's like when we were talking about it and decided that, yeah, we were going to go and blah, blah, blah. Like all the things that started rushing through my head is, oh my God, I probably have to iron clothes. Ugh, do I even know where my iron is? I definitely don't know where my ironing board is. Oh my God, I wonder if I should take a jacket. Which jacket? It's just like your brain starts freaking out. I'm pretty sure sweats are not going to be appropriate, and I definitely can't wear a ball cap. You have no idea what this does to a redneck such as myself. And I'm going to have to find clothes for Robert too. You'll need a chaperone. You've been doing Neurographic. Hi, Mickey. Um, I'm taking my niece and nephew out for dinner on Thursday. Don't happen. Well, good for you, Dorothy. That's awesome. Don't iron clothes ever. Well, I don't really either, Brenda. That's why I'm freaking out, is because um, I don't know. Our yoga pants, I suppose I could wear a real nice top with the yoga pants, right? Oh, thank you, Carol. That's so nice. You've been lurking for weeks. Well, jump right into this chat and don't let these ladies get out of control. My muscle memory will kick in. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, Julie. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Nobody will really care. See, that's the crazy thing, is you have this idea in your head that people give a rat's ass. People don't give a rat's ass, right? All right. Oh, I just thought of another one we could do. Let's do it on which one? This one. All right. I'm going to do some more lines. Can you guys hear that out there? It's not the coffee pot. Turned it off already. I shouldn't be dragging the ruler over that wet ink, but I'm doing that for you guys' benefit. If I was here doing this myself, I would not do that. Since you guys got to be able to see, I don't have a choice. And this is different a little bit than the one I did before, where I kind of used the watercolor lines to section off my shapes. This time I didn't do that at all. Jen, I just sent you a geometric drawing in Messenger. Okay, I'll check for it later. Oh, are you talking Facebook Messenger? I may never get that, Dorothy. I pretty much have quit even going on to Facebook for many different reasons. But now that I know it's there, Dorothy, I will go over and check. But yeah, if you send me stuff on Messenger, I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't see it. How about that? So I'm kind of sticking with straight lines and circles on this. Now kind of incorporating the two. And now I'm going to repeat those dots someplace else as well. So I like to repeat the elements. Let's get one over here. And if you goof up like I did right there, where I went over the line, I'm going to go back and fix that. Just make the line thicker, because I can. See, I went over there. Now, some people that wouldn't mess with them, that would mess with me. So the way I will do that is I'll just make the line thicker. And I'm not really doing anything different than I would do if I was sitting here doing this by myself. You missed the rounding? Well, it's pretty simple. Just wherever a line crosses, let's see, we'll get a piece. Wherever you get a cross in a line, because you're drawing just random lines, just round off those corners. You can make that area as big or as small as you want. Color it in, and you end up with crazy shapes. Okay, now that I'm here, I want this line a little thicker too. And the crazy thing about doing something like this is you can't go in with a preconceived idea of your finished product. It just won't work. You just got to kind of free flow. Just go with the flow, man. All right. Let's do this one. We'll break it up. These tapes are kind of pissing me off. What Dan say? My mom would iron. She used to tell us kids we worked at Barnum and Bailey. I used to iron every stitch of my dad's clothes, underwear and t-shirts included. but that was normal. I mean, in my world, that was just normal. I never thought it was weird that um, all kids didn't iron their dad's clothes. My dad was pretty meticulous. Like he'd have the creases in his jeans sewn in and then starched. Okay. Um, I'm gonna get a pen with um, now this I have to be careful with because this pen is not waterproof, but I just won't watercolor on top of it. You think I do the same thing? You know, when I'm sitting here arting by myself, Rachel, um, I don't talk to myself. I probably should. It would probably be far more entertaining than the crap I listen to because not uncommonly, I listen to um, lectures on history. That's typically what I do when I'm sitting here arting by myself. I'm not sure how well you guys will see this, but I'm just drawing like a fringe. Maybe I should use no, I'm not gonna use the fatter pen. Almost gives it some direction, but there is no direction in this whole thing. Just like a fringe. Okay, Barbara, sing a story with a fringe on top, would you? Get on that right now. This actually is a really cool doodle. Like on the edge of a sheet of paper or something. It is way cool. Can you guys see the fringe at all? Looks cool to me. And on a couple of these, I'm just gonna not fill in the whole thing, just doodle along the edges or dots along the edges. But yeah, when I'm sitting here alone, I'm learning history lessons. I love um, Victor Davis Hanson. He's a historical scholar and he knows world history. So you can go listen to him and literally learn um, everything about everything. And his voice is kind of hypnotic, I guess, because I love listening to him. If I don't know what else to listen to, that's what I go for. You like Victor Davis Hanson? His history lessons, honestly, they should be videotaped and played in schools. Hey, Lena, you were lurking. You little lurker. You lurk away and get your stuff. All right, because I'm looking where I'm going to add some more color, and I'm going to add some there. See, I like that space with those colors, so I don't wanna jack with that. This one, that one I don't care about either, but this one will end up being really nice. I need to add something in here. What do I wanna add? It's such a big space, though. You know what might be cool, and it'll stay circle. Okay, got an idea. Got an idea, and I think I'll like it. If I don't, yeah, shoot me later. When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be used. Some ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, we're gonna do. Hmm, there is no going back from this. No, I'm gonna leave that because I want some like empty space. So I'm gonna leave that. I can always come back, but I need to do one more fringe and a couple more of those. So, and when you shade with dots, it has a name and it starts with an S, but honest to God, my brain will not think about it right now. Dee Dee will know it. Thinking. I'm gonna end up doing, see these spaces that end up real big? Those, you might want to break up so you have more space to work on. Um, I'm assuming when you say you love Oklahoma, you love the, play. You've never seen Oklahoma? Well, get on the internet and goggle it up, Judy O. Hi, by the way. Stippling. Thank you, Judy. Pointillism doesn't start with an S. Stippling is what I was thinking of. Yeah, find the play version with Hugh Jackman. It's a fun little story. I mean, yeah, I would recommend it. All right, this one I'm gonna go ahead and do the edges with dots. All right, and then we'll do the fringe in this one, and I'll just probably add some more paint and kind of start isolating. Um, what I want to do. And it doesn't, excuse me, it doesn't really take much. Okay, I think I'm going to do the edge of this one too. It is really noisy out there, you guys. I hope we do actually end up getting some rain out of it, though. It's going to just noise. It's not raining right now. All right, we're going to stop now and start accentuating some color, I think. Hey, Kathy Arbor. It's thunder in there too, Anne. Yeah, it's what pen are you using? This one is just a Uniball needle. It's like ultra fine point, I think is what it is. It's not a really ultra fine, but I think that's the one this is. The beauty of these pens is they are absolutely waterproof. Love them. Do I have a tin roof or on any of the sheds or barn? I would love to hear rain on a tin roof. No, I do not have metal roofs. I live in like it's not a, well, it's a barn shaped house. And when I bought the house, it had shake shingles and it looked way cool, except that it's such a huge fire hazard, right? Um, so when I put a new roof on, I ended up getting shingles, just asphalt shingles. So, but when you drive by my house, you see a huge amount of roof. So I looked at metal, but I did not think it would be attractive, even though it would probably wear a lot better than these shingles for sure. But whatever. You make the decisions that are best at the time. So now I'm going to pick out some areas and add some almost like 100% pigment back in. And then I think I'll have a better idea of where I either want more design or where I'm going to add white or whatever. So I'm going to use a smaller brush so I have a little bit more control. In this circle here, because I love that, what color is it? Quinacridone Gold. I'm going to go ahead and re-wet this circle. And you have to get it pretty wet so that the paint will flow, right? But I want it to stay in that circle. So I got to control it a little bit better than I did going in. And this B paper has absorbed this so much that I'm really not picking up or moving any of the other pigment that I already laid down first. So let me get some of that Quin Gold. I might have to lay it flat because I want it to run, but I don't want it to just go crazy running, right? And this is the part that I really like, watching how it's more fun the first time you wet the paper, but it's definitely cool now too. Because you can watch it running into that blue and it's making a really, really beautiful green in there. Crazy. You have a steel roof. You love it. That's what's going on in the house. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll live here long enough to have to do it again, but they've made some really good strides in roofing material and so yeah. I may make a different choice the next time around. Something more durable, hold up better in weather and stuff like that. Okay. I'm going to hit that quickly with a heat gun. I like it right now. I might come back here and add more because I like that turquoise right there. We used to go camping when I was a kid, and obviously you're living in a tin box. I love the rain on the, and I slept in the top bunk. I loved a rainy night in that camper. Oh, that was just heaven. And oddly enough, I was at Barb's the other day. Hi, Allison, and hi to anybody I've missed. Thanks for coming. Um, Barb Owen was in Colorado a week or so ago, and she said she'd gone up to Cottonwood Pass. That's where we used to go camping all the time. I have such great memories. I took my mom and dad back there and sprinkled their ashes there. And so when she said, "Oh, we were at Cottonwood Pass," I was like, "Oh, that's where my happy childhood memories are, listening to rain on the roof." Have I seen the neurographic way of pushing a coin? No, I have not, Kathy. That is something I need to do. I need to write it down. I don't trust my memory, so I will definitely be writing that down. Where's my little scrap piece of paper? Okay, so I'm going to look for neurographic art. Pushing a coin. What do they put on the coin? Is it you put paint on it? What do you do? This is really intriguing to me now. Tell me. All right, that won't move anymore, so I can move on to the next phase. And I don't necessarily want all the drippage or colorage to be on one edge or to give it any directionality. Even though I did these fringes coming down here, I don't care if there's any kind of direction at all. That's not part of the plan. Well, not that I had a plan going in, honestly. Okay, this was that anthrax blue. I'm not sure if I want to add it because that's that in there. I think I'm going to add the turquoise in here because it's a mixture of them. So we'll just see. Make sure that edge is real, real wet. And that's why you need, what I'm doing right here is if you intend to go back in and add some color or something like that, you definitely need a waterproof. I've gotten where I just almost won't buy a pen that's not waterproof, except that Hybrid Technico, which I love so much. That's not waterproof. And just let it kind of slide down. I love the way that looks. I may or put some of the, after that dries, put some more of the quinacridone and let it flow back in the other way. You push the coin with your pen to draw. Okay. I'm going to have to anthrax it. It's anthraquidone or anthraqua, whatever. It's not really anthrax, Devin. Isn't that blue amazing? I just love that. I love it so much. I'm gonna hit it with a heat gun because I like it right now where it's at. And it's probably quit moving. Another thing you can do is if you want it to get move faster, or you want drippage or something like that, is get a straw, um, or add more water. In fact, maybe I will in this one because I drew this circle with that, cutting that circle in half, which now that I'm looking at it, I'm going, I'm not real crazy about that. Thinking, I think I'll add some more of that turquoise, but I'm thinking I might, in this circle, add some drippage or something because I'm not liking how it's cut in half. That kind of looks planned, and I didn't want planned. So, and I'm going to add some more of that. It's called Phthalo Turquoise, and it's a Daniel Smith product, and it is some kind of gorgeous. For something like this. Now in nature, you're never going to see it in nature. I'm blowing it with a little straw here. I just like messing with it. I don't really want it just to be a blob, so. But if I get hard water lines, I'm cool with that too. Sorry if you can't see so good because I have to have the paper at an angle for it to start bleeding. Okay, now I'm liking it. Oops, that's a big one. We'll move it where we want it. All right. Now we're talking. Okay. We're going to leave that just like that. I'm going to hit it with a heat gun before it decides to change its mind. Maybe you will see turquoise in the ocean. Well, true that, Carol. Just draw it long enough to stop it from moving anymore. I'm trying to decide what I want to do up here. You know what? Well, I'm going to be adding white and maybe gold. And I was just thinking maybe I could do the gold drips in there because I want to do some drippage. Thinking. All right. I'm going to go ahead and re-wet this circle and put some more of that quinacridone nickel in there. Quinacridone gold, not the nickel, the gold. But I want to get all the blue out of my paintbrush before I muddy it all up. Oh, that pretty much dried out up there. That's okay. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the gold and the turquoise mix in. It is making the most gorgeous green. And you really can't have any really preconceived ideas about what you want or how it's going to turn out. You just can't. It's coming out really pretty, right? I might have should have gotten that more wet, but I wanted to save that edge. So we'll just stop it right there. All right, my only other circle is that one, and I'm just not sure what I want to do because I don't want it to be just like this one. Not sure. Hi, Shelly. Make it a crescent moon. Oh, these pop-ups drive me crazy. When you don't want a notification from YouTube, they'll send a million to you. All right, I'm going to draw this and draw a little bit more while I think about that. Because it doesn't really matter what you do. You can always go back in and add more or change it, whatever, right? Coffee. Did Devin already get all her grout done? Crazy girl. All right, now I know I've been using my template for the circles, but I'm thinking I'm going to draw circles by hand. It's probably stupid to do that. Oh, well, we're going to do it. We don't care. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Okay. I just had a brainstorm. I might end up wishing that I had used a template for these circles, but I figured I'd tortured you guys enough. And I can clean up these edges later. Oh, see, those circles are going to bug the hell out of me now. But when it's done, I won't even notice it. And I know that. I don't know why midstream I let things freak me out. Because I know in a few minutes my brain will stop seeing it. I'm going to do that in this one too. I probably won't do it while you guys are here because I want to start next process. I don't want to run out of time without showing you kind of what I was thinking. Because I really don't go in with a preconceived idea of what I think it's going to be like coming out, but I do think, like, I know I want to add white. I'm uncertain about the gold, but the gold might be fun if I used it as drippage here and there. Maybe that's how I'll end up using the gold because I'm obsessed with gold now.
Rainy, run on down.
Yep, is it? Well, it sure sounded like it was gonna.
It's what, huh?
It sounded like it was going to.
Really?
All right. Some of these lines I'm thickening up for a reason. Because I think I'm going to leave that one great big open space, maybe. And when I add the white, it maybe will break it up. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. No template needed. You thought you smelled smoke. What? I was I thinking again, CB? Yeah, I love to do them too, Shelley. Beauty is what I see when I see beauty in your art. Aw, thank you, Judy. Yeah, I might just do the gold in drippage. The protective dome. You haven't had rain in ages. Yeah, CB, that's bad news. We've had a rainy summer, which is good. All right, looking at what else. I think I want a thicker line here. And I can always go back and add. So, all right, and I definitely have to do something with these two spaces. I just haven't decided yet what it is I want to do. But I definitely will do something with one of them. Maybe the gold will be all I need. We're going to do white first, though. I don't like that raggedy edge there. So we're going to fix it. I think I drew on it when it was still just slightly damp. All right. Here comes some fun. I am going to use the template for some of these. Just because they're going to be so noticeable. I can't believe this jelly pen is still writing. Usually they dry up so quick, but this one has been working forever. Don't put your template on top of the wet ink. You'll really dislike yourself. That's why I'm doing them just randomly right now. Give them a chance to dry up. This is another reason you want waterproof ink. And I'm hoping that carbon ink in that pen doesn't move, but your white pen will pick up and move the black if it's not waterproof. So if I hadn't said it enough already, make sure you use waterproof. And this one I didn't, and I may end up being sorry. We'll see. I have some Chinese white I can use in there. Probably should have hit this with a heat gun. It's still slightly damp. I can feel it under my wrist. I will go back. See that one? I could have, well, whatever. Whatever. If all else fails, get out the Posca pen. Which I probably will end up doing if I don't think they're bright white enough. I know this looks really weird. Just hold your horses. I might have to pull you guys in closer so you can see this. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And I'm trying to vary the size on purpose. That's not a screw up, unless you think it is. Hey, Seven. Thanks for coming by. I'm afraid you guys aren't seeing because my big fat hand is in the way. Let me get out that. No, let me just keep doing this. It'll work fine. If I need to, I'll just have to get out of Posca later. These are so much easier than the Poscas that you have to shake and beg them to work, and then you get a big blob. Just set it over there.
Great.
Now this, watching it, I just want to give you an idea, and I may or may not finish it because I'm sure watching me do this is uber tedious. I'll hold it up so you guys can see. Hopefully it's gonna focus, you freak. And see all this where it's all kind of much the same color. I may go back in there and add some. I just don't know yet. Those are things I kind of wait until later to go back and decide. Because if I want, I'll change the whole thing up or add a doodle in there. That's the beauty of doing something like this. Like you can add a doodle and change the whole thing. Hang on just a second, you guys. Okay, back. On the bigger circles, I don't trust myself. That's why I use a template. And I've never added gold to these, so that's why I'm a little hesitant about how I want to add the gold, even though I think gold would look amazing. You know what I could do? I wonder. I'm trying to think what pen I used. I think I used my really, really old dip pen. I'm wondering if I could use that really, really old dip pen and make circles. Thank you, Joan. Focus you, Cam. Asymmetric writing using your white jelly pen. Yeah, they're pretty good pens, all things considered. I used to like the Kiritaki ones best, but I must have gotten a bad batch last time I ordered them. and they dried up and they kind of made me mad. And I know you have to buy the ones with the little yellow mark on the lid and stuff, but I have to say I was really disappointed in the quality. So that's when I went back to Jelly Roll, and now I'm pretty happy with Jelly Roll. But they're all made in Japan. I think any decent pen is actually manufactured in Japan. The Japanese just got it down, like they know what the heck they're doing. For real. Okay, I've been waiting for that one to dry so I could go back in there. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Posca on that. One more thing to get out. You could make every other stripe gold unless that's too much gold for you. See, I could do that. I could go in here where I've got these gold lines. All right. Well, let me finish a little bit more of this. Chest, because when I did that M, I drew it out first, but I needed some very straight lines, and you know me, I had to get out the ruler. And the problem with dip pens is you'll smear the ink along the edge of the ruler, and there's just almost no way to get around that. That's the problem. You either have to freehand it, because there's no way to keep the ink from, because the whole nib is covered in the ink, right? So we're gonna try it. What's the worst that can happen? I like the white on the black, though. See, I don't want to stop doing the white. I want to get it done. That's got to be so tedious, though. All right, let me get the Posca out first of all. That's pissed me off that section is absorbing that white ink. I think I have a really skinny nib white. There it is. Now watch it not want to cooperate with me. These things annoy me. Shake the bad boy up. There's my little testing with the gold. All right, there we go. Let's fix these places that I'm unhappy with. Probably I'm going to have to let them dry a little bit more. My favorite white, really thin nib pen was the Dilutions paint pens. Those were so nice, but I don't think they sell them anymore. Do you guys know? Do they even sell them anymore? No, I'm going to have to spray this to even get the acrylic to work. Okay, my bad. It's what I get for trying to hurry up. All right, on those areas where it's absorbing the white, I'm just going to save that for later. I really thought that carbon ink would work, but I'm not that lucky, apparently. And I didn't think I used it that many places, but apparently I did. But there are ways around it, so don't ever think that you can't undo it, because you can. And you can add more or less white depending on, like if you do it like this, where you're drawing in the black areas, just make your black areas larger. These are all somewhat small. But that's how you could get more white in there. Good boss, lunch break over. Get your butt back on those floors, bossy butt. Let's get the gold out and see if we can draw some straight lines with a dip pen. I hope I put it backward. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right. I think most of you are familiar. Dee Dee ordered this mica ink, and it's all in Japanese, so I can't tell you anything about it. It is a Kuretake product. So go on Amazon and search for Kuretake Gold Mica ink. And I'm sure it'll pop right up. It's probably one of my very favorite products now because it's just so awesome. All right. This little ruler here has a piece of tape on the back of it, which lifts it up off the paper just enough where your ink won't go underneath it. I think that is going to work fabulous. Let's give it a go. And if you're going to have your ink open very long at all, take a little bit out of the bottle. Don't leave the bottle open. I'm not going to have it open that long. I don't. All right, here's what I have to do. I have to be able to see the other line to see. When I'm about halfway. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And with this ink, you really need either a dip pen or a paintbrush. Don't ever put this mica ink into your fountain pen. You'll really not like yourself if you do. And it dries relatively quickly, so you may have to stop midstream and clean your nib. And the reason this ruler is working is because I'm not getting the nib right up next to the ruler. I'm using the edge of the nib to keep it away. CB, that may have been an awesome idea you had. You're not just another pretty face, girl. Can you see that? Now I want to add some gold dots too. That's so nice. I think this is one of my very oldest dip pens. Maybe not my first one. If it wasn't my first one, it was definitely my second. And obviously, you want to work pulling the ruler away from you or away from the wet ink. And I'm drawing into the black, but I'll go back and clean that up later. Okay. And if you don't press on your nib, your line should remain. Oh, I've been forgetting those over there. Your line should remain pretty uniform. Oh, it looks so good against that dark blue. Now I want to do another dark blue area so I can use more gold. This is so unlike me. I'm not usually a gold, glittery person, but for whatever reason, I love this mica ink. And I will have to clean the edge of the ruler, but that's okay. That's okay. There's a little blip there. Too much ink on the nib, dude. I know better. And if you try this and you don't get great results, keep trying. Some of this stuff just takes practice. I mean, if you don't get ink under your ruler once or twice, then you're not trying hard enough. Okay, Dee Dee, I'm only going to be here a little while longer. I just wanted to get to the gold parts. And what I was really wanting to do, We're going to see. I don't know how this is going to work, you guys, because I don't know that I've ever used the dip pen with my circle template, and I don't have. We're going to try it first. Because I haven't, well, here I have tape underneath it. It's not like I haven't done it before. We're going to try it without first, and then I may have to tape the template, but that's no big deal. Picking up and putting your nib back down can be dangerous. You know what? I think I can make that work. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. All right. We're going to start fresh. I'm going to clean that nib real quick. Just get some of the excess off because this does dry pretty quickly. So you got to keep it clean. And then dry it real good because you don't want to water down your product, right? All right, which one do I want to start with? This one I was thinking about adding more blue to. I can't put it anywhere where I'm going to add more water. So there's that. I'm wondering if I want to do it in this circle. Do I want to do it there? Should we just do it? Why not? Let's do it. And the reason I chose that one is because it's got that dark blue / turquoise. Let's give it a go. Oh, now I'm nervous. We're just doing it. Sorry, my arm is in the way, but sweet. That is awesome. I like that. I like it a lot. Anyone else holding their breath? I was, Terry. I definitely was. And I only got one little goober there, but I'm happy with that. So there you go. I gotta do those couple of lines. So okay. Here that I forgot. So let me get those real quick while I still got some wet ink. Oh, I like that circle. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera like I can see it here, but this gold is just unbelievable. If you like gold or metallic, I would say splurge and give yourself some of the mica gold. Really do. Splurge and get it. It's so worth it. And then some little areas, like I went into the black there, I'll just go back and color over that. And I'm pretty sure I can get that cleaned up where it won't show through. Get it all crisp and nice. But I'll do that all at the end. All right. Now I'm thinking I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do all those striped ones the same. Just practice and use your fun stuff. Let's see, where's that? There's nothing better than a really nice broken in nib. Behaves exactly like. I may do not a whole page of nothing but that phthalo turquoise with gold. That is so pretty. And I don't want to get too much gold, so I may draw one more circle and call it a day on the gold because I don't want to go overboard, right? All right, now it's wanting to, I might need to wipe it again. Nope. If you're going to use something like that, test your paper and stuff first too. Watercolor paper, I'm sure, is not the best for like working with a dip pen for sure. But this B paper is working really nice. But some papers honestly work better than others, so test that out. On stream, I can't always do that. And when it starts misbehaving like it's starting to do a little bit right now, that is a sign to you to go ahead and clean your and start from scratch. But I'm ignoring it, so I probably will live to pay the price. Yeah, see, it's just not wanting to cooperate at all now. What brand? Now it needs big gold splatters. Kathy, I was just wondering, should I do like spill some out and um do splatters or circles? You know, where I dip something in and do the circle it. I hope I'm not sorry about that. Came out okay, so I can breathe easy. Do some splatterage, you think? I trust Kathy Arbor's advice, that's for darn sure. But the circles could be very nice too. Well, just random black circles on this could work. So I guess at some point you just got to think outside the box. I'll try some splatterage. I don't care. I need to get some on that side of the page though, because I've really, oops, I've really got this. Oops, I'm not making this. This side gold heavy, I think. Can you see that? I think I'm going to, but see, I want to add more color to that before, because that gold on those rich, rich colors is so nice. But now because I've done this and I have no other gold over here, I've really got it gold heavy over here. All right, I'll just do that. And just not darken the color, even though it would look awesome if I did. So we ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, it was this size circle, right? So the next size down. Oh, you know what I can do is inside this gold circle, I could add more color and leave the outside of it the lighter color. Hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. This is going to keep line, it's going to continue. Oh, it's starting to stick a little bit. Don't do that. Don't do it. Whew. Yeah, baby. Okay, and I want some more some more little gold over here. I'm thinking, you guys. I know. Get ready for the smoke. The splatterage will be very last. But you know what else might be really nice? I'm going to go ahead and close the gold because I don't like leaving it. Is if I got some little bit of white acrylic paint and did some like stamping with white. Let's try it. What the hell? We got nothing better. Because I could also do it with the gold. You know what? In this great big spot here, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Where's my little pad? And we'll give this a go. I think I threw them all away because they got nasty. Well, yeah, I got to get one out. We'll just pour a little bit on the table and I'll get that small circle thing. I don't want them too huge, so I think I'll try that. This is all my circle baking junk. And it's full, so I can't collect any more. That's my rule. When it's full, it's full. You don't get to get more. I will put it in the little stone, though. Easy cleanup. You know the problem with cleaning your room, you guys, is you lose stuff. Because I literally had everything moved, everything. But I tried not to get too drastic in where I moved things. Like they had to go back pretty much where they were. That's probably more than enough. Well, if it's not going to make a perfect circle, oops, don't want that. Not liking that circle making tool for sure. If it would make little circles like that, it'd be awesome, but I'm not sure I can depend on that. Because it gets like a little air bubble. I got to pop the air bubble. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Let's see what else I got. Thanks, Barbara. We'll catch you guys. Here's one that, okay, this one is a little bit fatter. Let's try it. Big old honking thing of ink there. Well, it wouldn't be perfect. Would that be so horrible? Now I'm negotiating with my OCD, you guys. That's not a good sign. Not happy. All right. I'm thinking. Looking for what else is in here. Because I'm not as particular about the size as I am the quality of the image after I put it down. And I don't care if it's perfect. Well, of course I do. Who am I lying to? All right, let's try it. Which is the space that I said I was not crazy about leaving it that big? I want something over in here. I think it was this one that I was thinking. I think that would balance it out. Okay. All right, we're going to try it. Let me do it in the corner. I could always cut the edge of this off, right? Ah, nice. Oops, that one's not nice. All right, now you just got to go for it. I think it works best if you stamp it off first. Some are obviously better than others. And I can't go off the edge over there. That's okay. We're learning here. What the heck? That may be my favorite one on top of that dark turquoise. That's really pretty. All right, I just needed a little bit more practice is what I needed. Now I've got to add some more somewhere else. All right, I'll let it dry first and then I'll fix it. All right. Pipette dropping the ink. I could always do that. I'm seriously thinking that probably since I got this out here that I'm going to do splatterage. I just don't know if I want to do the splatterage before I finish adding the color because I definitely want to add some darker blue over here. I just feel like it needs it because this whole edge feels lightweight. And I want to add circles around there. I've got 5 minutes. What the heck? Let's go ahead and add the black over here while I contemplate how I'm going to finish this off. Because there's a few things I want to finish doing. Because the splatterage will be the final thing. And I probably will go ahead and finish this afternoon, you guys. I've got the whole mess out. And I'll see if I can get a decent picture. The problem is with the gold, it's really hard to get a good picture. I should have given Dee Dee credit for the picture of that end because I took a picture and it was horrible. And I sent it to her and she cleaned it up for me. So she should actually get credit, at least half credit. for that. Because that picture, if I had posted it without getting her help, would have been really miserable. And I still like the idea of drippage. Just so many things I want to try. I will definitely be doing more of this, and I hope you guys will give it a try if it's something that you would think would be enjoyable. But I've got to finish the white. And I'll do that. I will end up spraying this with a fixative so that I can go back in and add the white and get it really good at white. I'm not sure. I think I've got enough gold. I'm thinking I might do the splatterage with white. I think I would like some white on it. Normally, when I do the watercolor, I would have left more white. I just got carried away. I know CB, that shock CB, that I would get carried away with something like that. So if you have any suggestions, say it now. But white drippage or splatterage might be good. The thing is, if you're going to add splatters, you better be prepared to trash the whole thing. Look at that gold. Gold is awesome. Need more circles somewhere. The problem is, like, getting in there and getting up on the edges is really hard. I think I would rather have white splatter. The gold is really nice, right? And I'm still not crazy about this one, so I'm going to give some thought to this one. And I wish you guys could see how rich those colors are. I don't think it's showing up on camera near as rich as it is. It's showing up pretty good, but not like it actually is. And that green in the middle is lickable. All right, right now. Well, 5 minutes isn't going to matter. I'm going to go ahead and add some blue over here because that's really one of the things that's kind of holding me up here. And I think that gold, ooh, I've still got some gold in here. I need to get it out. I think that gold after it dries is going to be waterproof. I probably should have tested. I'm just going up kind of close. Now my watercolors are probably all dried. Not completely, but gotta work a little bit fast, you know? Now I've mixed some of the turquoise in here. Oh, it didn't stay dry enough or wet enough. Now, if it would stay just like that, I would be really happy. And I'll go over that gold that I goofed up a little bit. Yeah, I like the colors too, Kathy. It was kind of a shot in the dark here, but I think they came out really good and they work well together. One thing I wasn't anticipating when I chose them, and I probably have learned this 15 times, okay, you guys, because I forget so easily, that the turquoise, yeah, that phthalo turquoise and quin gold makes just the most amazing green. And I wasn't expecting that. So that was a bonus. Bonus. And I'm still not sure about this one. This one just does not feel comfortable to me. But I'll figure it out, or I won't. The dark quin gold is really, really nice. Really nice. But just looking at it on the screen now, I'm feeling like it's got some pretty good balance. So yeah, I'm a little hesitant to do too much at this point. If I do anything, it will be in this big area here. I will probably add something, probably not more color. And I will find some place to add those circles. The circles are going to be a problem, though, because it's hard to get up to the edges of any weird shape. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You wouldn't risk splatters? Well, I could do another like quick version of it and just see what it is. But I would like some more white, so I'm gonna think around with that. Because like this white in here, I like that, and I would like that some other places, so whatever. It's fun. It's been really fun. And I'm not sure, but I think I'd like some more turquoise over here. We're just gonna add that real quick. I could sit here and dink with it for the next 5 hours probably. But I can't do that because I want dinner. I like to eat too much. And I'm not going over that because that will move. I promise you. That's pigment sitting right on the top. So that will move. But we're just going to add a little bit more of the turquoise in here. You know what would be really fun? And I'm going to try it because these colors granulated pretty well. I'm going to get out the other Daniel Smith Primatex that really granulate and try them because there's some amazing color of those. You like the idea of putting down the color first before the lines? Yeah, you just end up with something that you wouldn't ever dream of, CB. I think that's the beauty of that. And this whole thing is, if you go in without a plan, you kind of have to be okay with whatever comes out, right? And the earth earthy colors, I think, always work so well with this. Like, if this was purple and pink, I wouldn't like it near as much. I'm a foodie. I do like my food. I don't eat a huge amount, but when I do eat, I do like my food. Move some of that back up into the corner a little bit. I like it. I don't know. I'll keep dinking around with it and see, but I hope you guys try this. I agree, Devin. I would rather you were playing than messing with that damn floor grout. I meant to tell you this a little while ago. What color is your grout? But I saw if you have white grout that has turned gray, I have navy blue grout in my bathroom and I love it because it's so easy to keep clean. But I heard if you have a light colored grout, um, try hydrogen peroxide on a toothbrush and see if that works. But do it in an inconspicuous place, okay? Because if I wreck your grout, I don't want to hear about it later. But I heard that hydrogen peroxide will work on grout. That circle will get done. I just don't know what. All right, I think I do know what. Yeah. Because I've wanted drippage since the very beginning, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't. Oh, maybe I shouldn't let it go first. I don't think I should. Okay, bad idea, because if I get it wet, then it's just gonna spread out. It's not gonna actually act like drippage. Hang on. He good. I'm getting that to move up there. All right, I think that's dry now. Yeah. All right. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. It'd be a shame if I screw up now, but we'll see. That's a lot of just thick paint. Don't experiment on your finished art. I say as I actually do it. All right. Went kind of a lot of water. Maybe it's not going to work. Where's my straw? Like that. That would be fun. Was that a big fat boy mistake, do you think? Get it started, I guess. It kind of reminds me of the neurographic background, actually. All right. See, now I like that better than it was when it was just in half with the circles. By doing it the opposite way, yeah, it just feels better to me now. Now I'm going to want to do that at least one more place. All right, you guys, my 3 hours is up. I will post the picture of this when it is done. I so appreciate you guys spending your valuable time with me. Go out and be kind. And I love you guys. Thanks so much. Adios, amigos.